Manoah took the young goat with the grain offering, offered it on the rock to the Lord. To the Lord, the one who works wonders. And Manoah and his wife were watching. Now we've come to the main thing. They brought a young goat and a grain offering. तो जो ग्रेन का उसको ब्रेड बनाने का था वो भी लेकर आया और वो गोट भी लेकर आया. And they offered it on the rock. That rock was their altar. है ना, वो चट्टान जिसके ऊपर उन्होंने वो अर्पण को रखा, वो चट्टान उनकी वेदी बनी. Right? They placed it on the rock and then they were watching. Say they were watching. Say they were watching. They were watching their offering. What were they watching? वो अपना अर्पण जो उन्होंने बोया है ना, उस अर्पण को देख रहे थे. You know how we give offerings? All ninja tactics we do. This is an Old Testament principle that is not written but has to be observed to learn. They were watching their offering. How did Cain know that his offering was rejected and Abel's offering was received? कुछ तो हुआ रहेगा. Physically something happened that Cain knew he was not received. His offering was not received, but Abel's was received. Physically कुछ हुआ होगा जिसकी वजह से उनको पता चला कि मेरा ऑफरिंग रिसीव हुआ है, मेरा नहीं हुआ है. That means they were watching. What happens to my offering? When they put fire and the smoke arises, they are watching. The angel जो स्वर्गदूत आया, वो उन्होंने जो अर्पण दिया, उस अर्पण को जब उन्होंने वेदी पर रखा, उसमें आग थी और वेदी से जो आग ऊपर उठ रही थी, उस आग में वो स्वर्गदूत गया और वहां से वो स्वर्ग में उठाया गया. लिसन, स्वर्गदूत है, खुद ही आया था, यानी कि खुद वापस भी जा सकता था, क्योंकि जब आया तभी आग नहीं था. When he came, there was no fire. That means he could have gone back just as he came. How do we know that? Because first time he came and went away. There was no fire that time. पहली बार आया था बिना आग में, चला भी गया. मतलब इस बार भी जा सकता था. But this time he chose to stay. Why? Because they detained him. क्योंकि इन्होंने उसको रुका के रखा. उसके बाद इन्होंने क्या किया? अपने मन में खेद नहीं आने दिया, दुख नहीं आने दिया कि ये हमारा ऑफरिंग नहीं ले रहा है, हमको नाम नहीं बता रहा है. ठीक है, बोलता तुमको ऑफरिंग देना है, गॉड को दो. चलो ठीक है, गॉड को देंगे, पर तुम रुके रहना भाई. वी आर गिविंग इट टू गॉड, बट यू प्लीज स्टे. तो गॉड को ही देने का ना, तो तेरा कुछ काम नहीं, जा. ऐसा बोला उन्होंने? नहीं. You stay. So he stayed. And now they have put their offering on the altar and they are watching. What are they watching? Will this be received? Will this be honored in heaven? Is my thanksgiving good enough? Every time you bring a sacrifice, we need to watch. Is this good enough? Is this going to heaven? That's why we don't sing praise. We bring a sacrifice of praise. You there with me? Sacrifice. हम स्तुति का बलिदान लेकर आते हैं, अर्पण लेकर आते हैं. So it's not songs. It's not songs. तुम्हारे अंदर दुख है, तुम्हारा कल जॉब चला गया, तुम्हारा कल लास्ट डे और वर्क था, कहीं जॉब मिल रहा नहीं, कोई तुमको कुछ आसार नजर नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन दूसरे दिन सुबह आके तुम गीत गा रहे हो. क्या था वो? व्हाट सॉन्ग वाज देयर? आज जो गाया उसके दरबार में कुछ कमी नहीं है, घटी नहीं है. इधर जॉब नहीं है, तुम्हारे अंदर से आवाज आ रहा है जॉब नहीं है, जॉब नहीं है. तुम कह रहे हो घटी नहीं है, घटी नहीं है. नाउ दैट इज अ सैक्रिफाइस. That is a sacrifice of praise. And then you watch what is happening. Now that I have given an offering, let me see where the fire goes up. An angel that could have gone back to heaven by himself used your offering and the fire that was on that offering as a transport mechanism to go. He could have gone by himself, but he now is carrying your offering with him. He's taking your offering with. That's when a physical thing becomes spiritual. तब जाके जो शारीरिक है वो आत्मिक हो जाता है. Why? Because it's been given to fire. It's lost its physical property. Now it's been carried. It's been carried with that angel. Your offering created a portal. आपके अर्पण ने रास्ता बनाया. But what kind of offering? An offering that came with understanding. A sacrifice that was made out of the intention of, oh, I need this presence little more. I am grateful. I want this grace to manifest even in my life even more. I don't want this encounter, this realm to close to me. मैं नहीं चाहता कि ये दरवाजा, ये दर्शन, ये स्वप्न मेरे जीवन में खत्म हो, बंद हो. Come on. So many of you receive dreams because आप लोग आके मुझसे बताते हो, I saw this dream. वो ड्रीम में ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा था, फिर मैंने उनके लिए प्रार्थना किया, फिर उन्होंने आके मुझको बताया कि ऐसा ऐसा कुछ हुआ. Yes, no? Have you seen somebody in dream? उनका कुछ एक्सीडेंट हो रहा था, फिर आपने प्रे किया उनके लिए, फिर वो आदमी आके आपको बोला कि अरे बच गया, हम ऐसा कुछ हो रहा था. Yes, no? What did you do after that? The Lord showed you in advance what the enemy was trying to do. Opened a realm to you. You saw a harm that was befalling a brother. God gave you the opportunity to pray and cancel that was to happen. Hey, you saved somebody's life. Now, God could have done it himself, no? But he gave us the opportunity. They were watching and they saw the angel go to heaven through the fire that they lit. स्वर्ग से आग नहीं आया, इन्होंने आग जलाया. कितनी बार हम लोग इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि स्वर्ग से आग आएगा, स्वर्ग से आग आएगा, लेकिन हम भूल जाते हैं कि हम भी आग जला सकते हैं जो इधर से स्वर्ग जाएगा. Because if it's an offering made out of understanding, it's a sacrifice made out of understanding, out of obedience and faithfulness, it will make its way to heaven. That angel traveled via their sacrifice, took it to heaven. It is then that they understood, we've been dealing with an angel all this while. Elijah आग में नहीं गया, आग के रथ आए, आग के घोड़े आए, लेकिन वो उस आग में गया नहीं, वो तो हवा में गया. There was a whirlwind and he was caught up in the whirlwind and he was taken away. So why did the fire, the chariots and the horses come? See, Elisha had been following Elijah long enough. Because they did not have this discussion now as soon as he met. 2 चैप्टर में लिखा है, लेकिन ये 2 चैप्टर का बात नहीं है. 3 लोकेशन में इलाइशा बोलता है मेरे को आने देना साथ में. वो बोलता है तू जा अपने घर. बोलता है मैं नहीं जाएगा. You've read that? You've read that? Now, if you study, it's written in 1 chapter. एक चैप्टर में लिखा है कि वो उधर से यरीहो गए, यरीहो से बेथेल गए, all those places they went to. Some theologians, they say this whole going from one place to another, it took more than 20 years. In this journey of 20 years, there was need to separate them because now they were looking alike. The Father and the Son were looking alike. So, the whirlwind had to take one. And they had to ensure that it was Elijah taken away. What separates us from the world? The fire. Because one day when the church had to be born, what separated the church from entire world in Jerusalem? It was fire. So if I am a good Christian, I don't want, I am a simple Christian. No, you're not a simple Christian. No, you're just a Christian. And a Christian is known by the fire over his life. If there is no fire, we cannot call ourselves. Because it separates us. My identity is this, that I have fire on my head. Are we still waiting that fire will come from heaven? Hey, fire came from heaven 2,000 years ago, landed on us, made us our dwelling place. There is fire inside of us, over us, around us. But we've got to learn to fan it. Fire separates us. आग है जो हमको अलग करती. So they looked at the fire. The fire went up from earth. Can you imagine? You create something and it can go to heaven. There was a group of people who wanted to make a building that goes up to heaven. They failed. But here are 2 people who have surrendered, asked for wisdom, have not taken offense, and they create a fire, put an offering in it, and then heaven opens. So don't tell me there is no fire in your life. Have you created enough? Have you taken it to the rock? Have you built an altar? Kaise? How do I prolong this encounter? How do I continue to receive visions? How do I continue to hear till the time there is an altar and fire on the altar? There is heaven open. If your fire can create a portal enough for an angel to travel, don't you think your prayers will travel? Elijah had many sons. But there was this one fellow who said, I want double of your spirit. He could have asked for triple also. Condition would have been the same. If you see me when I am taken up, you will have it. What did Jesus say? For you it's important that I go away. तुम्हारे लिए जरूरी है, तुम्हारे लिए बेहतर है कि मैं चला जाऊं, क्योंकि जब मैं जाऊंगा तो सत्य का आत्मा, तुम्हारा मददगार आएगा। तुम्हारे लिए जरूरी नहीं है कि मैं बैठ के तुमको और सिखाऊं। मैंने तुमको सिखाया, मैंने तुमको 3.5 साल सिखाए, उसके बाद मुर्दों में से जिंदा होने के बाद और 40 दिन सिखाया, और मुझको पता है तुम बार बार भूलते हो, इसके लिए मैं मददगार भेज रहा हूं। जो मैंने तुमको सिखाया है वो याद दिलाएगा। इफ यू हैव दैट हेल्पर, then you go ends of the earth. Amen. They did not see the angel again. The Bible says they did not see. They were so afraid. जब वो स्वर्गदूत चला गया, तब मनोआ कहता है हम बचेंगे नहीं, हम मर जाएंगे, क्योंकि हमने परमेश्वर को देखा है। Because in the Old Testament, more often than not, if an angel visited somebody, it was the Lord visiting him. क्योंकि अब्राहम को लगा कि वो स्वर्गदूतों से बात कर रहा है, पर वो प्रभु था, है ना। जब वो बोलता है कि आप रुको, मैं कुछ बना के लेकर आता हूँ, और वो पेड़ के नीचे जब बैठा हुआ था, उसको लग रहा था वो स्वर्गदूत से बात कर रहा, मगर वो परमेश्वर था। क्योंकि परमेश्वर जब अब्राहम को काम करता हुआ देखता है और उसको पता है कि उसको अभी सोदोम और गोमोरा जाना है, वो कहता है मैं अब्राहम को बताऊं नहीं क्या, मैं कैसे उससे छुपाऊं। हाँ, so his wife is like, Manoah's wife is like, ना, तू डर मत। See, this is where Manoah's prayer, you can see, has been answered. He asked for wisdom. उसने प्रार्थना किया कि प्रभु हमको बुद्धि दो, लेकिन परमेश्वर का दूत जाकर मनोआ से नहीं मिलता है, उसका वाइफ से मिलता है। और अब जब मनोआ डरा हुआ है, वो कहती ना तू डर मत, हम मरेंगे नहीं, क्योंकि अगर हम मरना होता तो प्रभु हमारे हाथ से ये ऑफरिंग रिसीव नहीं करता। So listen. So what were they watching? They were watching if their offering has been received or no. And they knew it, that their offering was received. And because they knew, उनको पता था कि उनका ऑफरिंग परमेश्वर ने रिसीव किया, उसके वजह से क्या हुआ पता है? Their fear was gone. Hey, what was gone? Fear. Oh, whether God will answer. No. He received my offering, and my God is no man's debtor. Come on. He's happy. He said, we saw the angel go into heaven. That means my fragrance, the offering fragrance, मेरे अर्पण का, मेरे बलिदान का खुशबू उसके साथ गया है ऊपर। और स्वर्गदूत इधर उधर भटकेगा नहीं, उधर ही जाएगा। So don't worry, Manoah, don't worry. Our offering has been received. Every time you sow a seed, you need to ask God, did this please you? Was this acceptable to you? प्रभु मेरा अर्पण क्या तुझे पसंद आया?
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you were blessed. Do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment below. God bless.